What's going on, people in internet land? Kimchi Chris here, and welcome to today's brand new, super exciting emergency broadcast of Rock Bliss with Kimchi Chris. And you might say, Kimchi, why is it a special emergency broadcast? And the reason is because there are so many rumors floating around the internet at all times. There's rumors over there, rumors over there, rumors up there, there's rumors on your butt. Everybody knows what a good rumor is. But if you need a refresher as to what a rumor is, basically think about the times that Vinnie Vincent has announced things, be it shows, new records, old records, anything, paying his taxes, who knows. Whatever Vinnie Vincent announces, it's a rumor until it happens. That's a wonderful example of what a rumor is. And oh boy, is there a tasty rumor floating around the internet right now that begs the question, is Kiss about to make their biggest announcement ever? But before we pull out our metaphorical crystal ball, that's right, it's not a crystal ball anymore because it's Kiss. Surprised they've never marketed that. We've got to go back to the past and really look at what is leading up to this rumor, because I still haven't really told you what the rumor is, but if you're a Kiss fan, you probably already know. And if you don't know, we're going to get there in a second. We're going to get there in a second. You could fast forward and just get to that part, but the lead up is very important as well. So back to 2018, I know it feels like 100,000 years ago. It feels like a lifetime ago. So much has happened for the better and definitely the worse since then. But nonetheless, back in 2018, Kiss announced their End of the Road tour. They said this thing was gonna go on for at least 6 centuries. And here we are today, 17 centuries ahead of that time, and they were definitely right that it was going to go a while. But nonetheless, they announced the tour was going to start in 2019, and it did. It kicked off in 2019. It played all over the world. It went into 2020. It tried to play all over the world, and then, you know, the world it fell apart as it did. But even though the tour was paused, that did not stop the monster that is Kiss, because in 2021, regardless of health concerns and unfortunately members of the crew passing, members of the band getting sick, and all kinds of terrible calamities, the tour made its way through 2021, and we were entertained for better or worse. Then 2022 happened, and the tour continued on with a few select dates in America and a lot of dates overseas. But we're in 2023. That was our quick synopsis, our last time on Kiss End of the Road tour, if you will. And here we are. We're finally to the point where I'm gonna make this huge announcement that none of you have any idea is about to come. Supposedly in a few days, March 1st, Kiss will be announcing their last show ever. And of course they will be announcing some shows leading up to that. And the Kiss world is on fire with everyone saying that they know everything about everything. And let's be real, none of us probably really know exactly what's going to go down, because I'm sure even Kiss don't know every detail themselves. But March 1st, the band is slated to appear on the Howard Stern Show. That's right, he is still around. I think he's very successful on the satellite radio station that he's on. I probably should have researched that, but I wanted to get this information to you quick about Kiss. You can do your own research about Howard Stern. But nonetheless, they are slated to be on that show. There's probably going to be more shows popping up, because anytime Kiss makes a big press announcement, it's usually a multi-interview day. Just look back to the End of the Road in the past and other announcements and such. It's not really like the reunion tour anymore, where they rented a giant air hangar and had Conan announcing them and whatnot, but it's still a very similar thing. It's just the landscape of media and the way we consume everything has changed so much that they've got to be everywhere. They've got to be in this place and that place and on Zoom and in person and at the cat orphanage. They got to be all over the place at all times to really make an impactful announcement. And let's be honest, it's Kiss. They're going to make an impactful announcement. They're not going to do this half-heartedly. This is Kiss. They've done so many crazy things through the years. This is just another thing to add to that list of crazy things they've done. But again, to remind you, this is not the gospel. This is a rumor at this point, and who knows, by the time this episode goes live here in a few hours, hopefully, we might even have some more updates, or it might be all wrong. Who knows, when they're on Howard Stern next week, they could be promoting a new product or something instead. But that seems a little bit unlikely with what everyone's saying. There's a lot of industry insiders saying that they know what's going on, and they're just, you know, they're taunting Kiss fans. Because let's be honest, when something isn't quite announced yet, Kiss fans are like crackheads, except they want Kiss info. Some of them might want crack as well, but most of them just want the Kiss info. I've seen some stuff at the Kiss Expos, trust me. there's a few that want crack. But cracked out Kiss fans aside, most of them just want the info, and that's what's so exciting. That's one of the most exciting things about being a Kiss fan, is wondering what's next, and that's something that I'm going to honestly miss whenever they do pull the plug on this, which it looks likely to happen later this year or possibly even next year. But that does bring up a very peculiar question in the simple fact that that last show is supposed to happen this year, but they've also already announced the band will be playing on the Kiss Cruise in 2024, albeit without makeup and just a sell-away show, but they will be performing. So I wonder if they will brand this last show as the last show with makeup, or the last show with big production, or the last show of this big tour, the last tour that's ever going to happen with just a few pop-ups, because they've also mentioned they wouldn't rule out playing a few one-offs here and there, like festivals and high-paying shows along the way. So is it going to be the last Kiss show? Who knows? But everything's a rumor right now. Everything's hearsay. Everything is a Vinnie Vincent fact at this point. Because let's be honest, the timeline could even change. They could announce this early or late. Timelines are fluid, just like orange juice. I'm coming up with some good metaphors this episode. That's all I'm going to say. But timelines are very fluid. But it does seem that March 1st, something's going to happen. And I'm excited for it. And I think most Kiss fans are excited for it, even if they are naysayers, even if they want to be pessimistic, even if they want to be angry. They're excited to see a conclusion to this, even if it's because they don't like the band anymore or whatever it is. They want to see what happens in the end. We might just get a big show that's just the same as the rest of the end of the road. I have no doubt if they have tour dates leading up to this, which seems like a high possibility, they're going to be pretty similar to the rest of the end of the road. I don't think we're going to get anything super crazy, but I also could be wrong. They could be popping out something amazing on March 1st that none of us expect, but that's just part of the fun. That is part of the fun, my friends. So if nothing else, it's gonna be very interesting to look back at this episode and see if it's aged like a nice Kiss collectible from the 70s that was kept in good condition. Perhaps an original pressing of the Originals 2 from Japan. Maybe it'll age like that, or maybe it'll age like Vince Neil. Who knows? Either way, I'm excited to see what's around the corner, and I'm excited to hear from all of you as to what you think is around the corner, and what you're expecting, what you're excited about, and what your hopes and dreams are for your entire life, not just your Kiss world. So let me know all of that and more in the comments below. If you are new around here, make sure to subscribe, give the video a thumbs up, turn on alerts. You know the deal. Give me reassurance that I'm doing something right. Don't throw me out to dry in the street. Don't do it to me. Let me know that you love me, because I like a lot of you. I like you quite a bit. Love, that's a strong word, but I hope that you love me. Let me know all of that and more. Once again, my name is Kimchi Chris. This has been Rock Bliss with Kimchi Chris, and I will see all of you on the next episode.